says aim's real big.
Hi everyone, welcome out here to Bridgeville, Pennsylvania. It's a balmy 21 degrees outside. In the car it's nice and warm. I actually got my coat off just simply because I had to put up my hair because I was leaving it down because it felt nice to not have it up in a ponytail, but I wanted to look a little bit presentable for the video. A little bit. Did I succeed? Yeah, no. Anyway, I'm out here at Arby's. This is an old one. This one's been like this most of my life. I don't ever really remember it being updated at all. And it permanently closed on December 29th. A friend of mine in the Wally B26 and friends group, Diana, she actually was the one that let me know that this closed. And there's actually a Bob Evans up the road that's closed as well. I'm going to try and film that while I'm out here. But anyway, I thought I would check this place out. This is a vintage Arby's. They don't build them like this anymore. Now every day, everything is lackluster in character and it just resembles a shoebox, much like a lot of the businesses going up around here. But anyway, I thought I would check this place out. It's old, and I don't really understand why it closed, except for maybe the fact that there's so many other options out here for food that people prefer to go elsewhere. But I don't know. I would see cars here all the time. Wouldn't be the busiest Arby's I would ever see, but I'd see cars here all the time. Because there was a time in my life I was down here almost every single week. I was down here all the time when I lived out this general direction. But anyway, it's closed now. We have a Bob Evans down the road that's closed. We have a Party City that's closing. We have a Big Lot that's closing. I'm going to see if I can do videos at all these places. Don't know if I can, but I'm going to try to. But for now, we're going to check out Arby's and see how it looks here in 2025. There you go. An old school Arby's. Doesn't look like they have the meats anymore. They got some snow. For all of my friends that like snow, we got some snow going on here. Got everybody at the intersection. Look at me like, what's this idiot doing? Oh, they're cleaning it out. There's a dumpster over there. All the tables are gone. They would have some tables here because this was one of the smaller locations. I mean, they did have the dining room over here, but generally speaking, this was one of the smaller locations. I don't know why it closed. Maybe they want to build a new one here in its location. I mean, we've seen that happen in Ashtabula, Ohio, where they get rid of an older location to build a new one in its place. Maybe that's what they were doing here. We don't have the meats. Not anymore. We did a while ago, but they got rid of them. Let's take a walk around this joint. Oh, there's a dumpster. They're just throwing everything out. There's where the signage would have been on the side. And the old one up here in the front, say Arby's on both sides, and then it had the cowboy hat. Or as some people mentioned, it's not a cowboy hat, but an oven mitt. I don't know. You be the judge. I'd be curious to see if they threw the signage in the dumpster. Surprised there's no doorway on this side. There's one on the other, but not here. This side's just a window. I'm curious. Did they throw it out in the dumpster or what? Yep, there's the letters. The letters are right there. You can't really see them very well, but they're in there. Old school signage gone to waste. Scales, they threw everything out in here. The iced tea machines. Signage, ads. I see product in there that they didn't sell. They got the milk, the bread trays up against the door. Not much going on these days. It's a shame. Somebody ought to rescue that signage. The old school signage, anyway. Which reminds me, I know I've done Arby's videos in the past, and I'm pretty sure I've brought this question up before. But has anybody ever wondered why, like, I don't know, I don't know, but like why the signage at some of the Erie locations was all lowercase? It had like a goofy logo to it. There's not much going on in here. That door is cracked open, but given the nature of how busy this is, I don't even want to go in there. We can see in there totally fine anyway. Everybody and their mother can see me out here, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, I don't know. Is that just a franchisee thing? Or was that like a prototype they were doing for a handful of years? Because there's so many Arby's in Erie that have that signage. And recently they started updating some of them. They started renovating them, and they got the newer, more accurate and classic signage, I guess I should say. Little doorway here, not much going on in there. Gotta watch, this is the drive-through here. It's all ice. Looks like cars were coming in hoping to get food, but no. And this was a weirder setup. Because of the landscape, cars couldn't go around the back of the restaurant. They would actually have to go down at the end of the parking lot. They couldn't come in here. They had to come in down there separately and come around here. Your order screen's there, and then your window's here. And if you missed it, then you'd have to go back out onto the road and circle around the entire block. At least the property, anyway. Whew, it's cold. No doorway over here, but one on the other side. Don't just wish for it, work for it. Okay? Be kind. Yes, people, be kind, please. It's not hard to be kind. The restrooms were here on the end. But yeah, that's it. Not much else going on. They did take all the signage down except for one. The drive-through sign is still up. That's the one they forgot about. We don't have the meats today. Imagine having the Arby's drive-through screen practically in your backyard. If you're hungry, all you got to do is walk next door, though. Hey, honey, you want Arby's? Yeah, all right, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Let me walk next door. Perhaps the neighbors are actually happy it's gone now. I don't know. Could you imagine living in this house? And, you know, you get those people that have to have their music up as loud as they can in the drive-thru and be annoying and obnoxious like that, which probably irritated the neighbors, but I don't know. There's your old drive-thru sign. Still hanging on. But as for this place, she gone. Clearance 8'6". It looks like somebody at one point hit that and twisted it. Oh well, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it's really cold out here. Woo-wee. Wow, really cold. I'll tell you what though, Cricket keeps its warmth though. This thing is still warm inside. I do love this car. It's not the bee friend, but this is a great car. Thank you to Mary and Mary's dad. This thing retains heat very well. The bee didn't even do that. The bee would be cold inside already. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Always buckle up. Oh, that was fun. Checking out this old Arby's. I actually went in here a few times over the years. Not a whole lot, as Arby's isn't my first choice for food. But once in a blue moon, I'm in the mood for it. As a matter of fact, actually, if you're familiar with this area, there's a restaurant right down the road that I would hit up first, even though people would say, like, why would you do that to your body? And if you know, you know. If you don't know, go down to the Walmart down there in Heidelberg. At the front of the parking lot, there's a Long John Silver's. Get me my Hush Puppies and chicken with extra crispies. There's a car going through the drive-thru right now. Look. You're not getting Arby's today there, son. Poor fella. They don't have the meats. They look all confused. That's okay. They probably saw my car and thought that, oh, okay, they are open, even though all the signage is gone. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. Take care and stay awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.